Most nonprofits get some weird donations every once in a while. That's not a surprise. But there are some that are a little more crazy than others. And that is why we talked to Destin Harvest leader Chris Leavenworth about his mission over there at Destin Harvest and how they bring food to people, but also some of the crazy stuff that they've gotten over the years as a donation and how people have used it to cook. Anyway, roll the tape. So tell me a little bit about how Destin Harvest gets food to people that need it.
Sure. So we capture food primarily from grocery stores and food retailers in Okaloosa and Walton County, and we connect those foods directly to 40 programs in Okaloosa and Walton County that are nonprofits or are umbrellaed by a nonprofit like a church. If they've got a food box distribution, or they have a food pantry, soup kitchen, residential shelter, low-income health centers, after school daycare centers. As long as they provide the food for free, we deliver the food the same day at no cost to those programs.
And so about how much food or how many meals, I guess is probably the easier way to do this, how many meals do you think you guys serve in a year?
In a year, well, as of right now, for this year, as of September 30th of 2024, we have done 1.9 million pounds, and we equate each pound to a meal. So we're picking up frozen meats, bakery, like breads and cakes, and then we're also picking up a lot of produce. We get pallets of oranges, bananas, strawberries from donors such as like Sam's and Walmart and Publix. We get dairy items. So we record every single pound that we capture, and we equate each one to a meal. So we've done 1.9 million so far for the year. Last year we finished the year at 1.59. So we're above this year for sure.
People might not think of Okaloosa County as a place with a lot of food insecurity, especially not in Destin.
Sure.
Is that a fair assessment, or is that wildly inaccurate?
I would say that's inaccurate. Even Destin, I would say. However, our name is Destin Harvest, but we service a lot of the rural areas in Okaloosa and Walton County. So we're heavily active in Crestview. We're very active in Fort Walton Beach, Defuniak, Freeport. But to speak to the need, like even in Destin, there's programs that we deliver to that are seeing 40 to 50 families each time they provide their service. For example, St. Andrew's Episcopal Church, which they have their programs called the Blue Door. We deliver to them every Tuesday, and when we deliver to them, there is a line of people in need, depending on our delivery, to get to this church, because then they box the food up and they give it out to the people waiting. Harvest House, I assume they've seen a huge influx. I mean, it's just getting harder all around. There are many people in Santa Rosa Beach as well, just working families that are really struggling to stay afloat. And to have access to some free food throughout the month can be the difference of being able to pay a mortgage payment or rent payment, be able to cover your health insurance, prescription. I feel like our deliveries really help people, get through the month on just very fundamental needs.
What do you wish people knew about this program that maybe they don't know?
Definitely one thing is, which you touched on, is that we're not only active in Destin, we're active all throughout Okaloosa and Walton County. That we've been around since 2007. I think we have kind of, one of our challenges has been kind of spreading awareness about what we do and who we are and how we operate, and that we're always looking for more support. We're looking for more awareness, more people understanding what we do. If they want to get involved with some of the programs that we deliver food to, if they want to volunteer their time, that's awesome. If they want to, if they want to become, a volunteer for some of our events throughout the year, that's great. If they want to write a check and make a contribution to our program, these are huge needs. We've had a benefactor who actually founded the program, who does not live in Florida. He lives part-time, but he lives primarily in another state, who has funded, I would say, probably 60 to 70% of our overhead since inception. As of recently, we have garnered more support, and the dependency we have on his support has gone down to about 32%. But it would be great to see more ownership in the community for what we're doing. I believe what we do merits the support, and it is extremely, extremely needed. Having access to free foods, as people continue to face these higher costs at the grocery stores, and higher costs just all around, housing, healthcare, and hunger. There's just going to increase the need.
What is one of the craziest things that you've ever picked up from a store for food? Like, craziest, like, crazy wild foreign vegetable or fruit or something like that?
We've done food shows before. Cisco sometimes does food shows, and so we'll go out to we'll pick up from those. It's been a while since we've done one, but when they have donated cases of mushrooms. And these are like exotic mushrooms, and I assume many of them are, just real small little mushrooms, hundreds of dollars. And we were giving them out to our programs, and I mean, some of them are very, they're all very resourceful, and many of the programs that we deliver to, it's older women and men who have been around long enough to know how to do creative things, with food, especially if they prepare meals. But I think many people were challenged to kind of figure out what are we going to do with some of these exotic mushrooms we've never seen before. And we had these blood oranges that, I mean, they were out of this world. They were amazing. We had so many of them from that same food show. But that's pretty much it. I mean, earlier this year, we had received, I couldn't even tell you how many 1,000 pounds of uncooked rotisserie chicken from Sam's, probably close to 20,000 pounds. And that was interesting. It was a challenge because of all the programs that we delivered to. We have 40 programs in Okaloosa and Walton County. Within a week, we had saturated this area with raw rotisserie chickens. And so by the following week, when we had more, we really had to figure out how to get, how to be smart with it. We don't want to waste anything. So we had to figure out ways to store it and, save some of this stuff for a rainy day. If they want to volunteer or help in some creative way, just reach out. We'll use any kind of help we can get. Any way that somebody wants to give. We want to be a good steward of people's goodwill, and anything we can do to use the skills, the time, energy of our community. We'll be extremely grateful.
The holidays are coming up, Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Right.
I'm assuming that you guys are pretty busy that time of year. Can you tell me about some of the stuff that you're involved in and what people who either are in need or want to help, what they should be ready to do?
Absolutely. So every year, Harbor Docks, they host a free Thanksgiving meal on Thanksgiving Day. And the doors are open to anyone and everyone. So if you're in need of a meal and you want to get a free meal on Thanksgiving, come to Harbor Docks. It's such a warm and welcoming experience on Thanksgiving. I've been doing it for the past 12 or 13 years, helping out. And if you're somebody who wants to just be with the people and you want to come and join everybody on Thanksgiving, just come and attend. It's a great event. It's an awesome event. If you want to help out and volunteer, if you want to help serve on the day of Thanksgiving, get in contact with Habitat for Humanity. They organize all the volunteers for Thanksgiving at Harbor Docks. But I just want to encourage everybody to just come on out and be part of this awesome tradition in Destin.
Again, if you want to help these guys out, and every other day of the year they need help, right? So DestinHarvest.org is the place to go. Again, Chris, thank you so much for being on today, and we look forward to talking to you here pretty soon.
Thank you so much.